Ethiopia, Nigeria, Germany, Jordan, good morning, Bonbini, Curacao, Nepal, Ethiopia, Uganda. Oh, guys, Taiwan, New Zealand. This is Oostenrijk is in the house. Cool, cool, guys. Welcome to this Super Saturday. Take pen and paper. Give a last shout out to your team members. And my name is Rens. I'm an affiliate and an ambassador 2-star in the company called Crowd1. And today we share a lot of testimonials, but today we also have a special guest. We have the privilege to have Sir Peter Jakobsson with us. And so take pen and paper, take your coffee, guys, and let's see who we have more in the house. Do we have Sir Angelo in the house?
I'm
Sir
here,
Angelo.
sir. I'm here on my phone, but I'm here. All
Let me-
good, ready to rock and roll this Saturday, my brother. Thank you so much for having us on the call. And yeah, I can't wait.
Cool, cool. Thank you so much. Do we have Sir Eddie on the call? Sir Eddie.
Yes, of course I'm on the call. Just back from a short holiday break with live trends and completely refreshed. And guys, we are ready for this amazing webinar.
Wow, wow, wow. You should show us your live friends pictures. Eddie brought, it was a remodeled prison or something. Eddie, how was your vacation in prison?
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Guys, this hotel, this five-star hotel, until 2007, it was still a prison. So we really spent our time in the cell block, having our breakfast behind bars. It was crazy. It was crazy. You have to go there one day.
Cool, man. Can you see where live trends takes you? This is so nice, so nice. Do we have Sir Lesadi in the house? Sir Lesadi, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Rains, I am here, alive and well and kicking. No better place to be. How are you today?
I'm fine, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, let's make a slow start, step by step. We see the countries are flocking in, and it's amazing. It's a blessing, ladies and gentlemen. 2020, huh? You have to zoom out, huh? Zoom out of your situations. You have to zoom out of your possibilities. Crisis means opportunity, and we seize this opportunity with a company called Crowd1. If you're here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can see my screen. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. And yeah, we all need somebody that leads us into the future. If you're on my back seat, I will show you our trainers, our coaches, and today we have the privilege to have our master coach aboard here on this webinar. So I always say, show me who's your mentor and I show you who's your future. And so we only follow people that are, knowing the way, showing the fundamentals, the principles, but also have what we want to have. And so my name is Rens Deelstra. I'm live here from Amsterdam. And yeah, we're having so much fun helping other people to achieve what they want in life. So we did a team incentive, and these are the people who won a free white pack. The drawing was done of this contest early this morning by a team of 2 young ladies, and these are the 25 first winners. At the end of this webinar, we announce the second 25 winners, and your code will be sent later on today and by our staff. So now, without any further ado, I want to announce Mr. Peter Jakobsson. I have a deeply respect for this gentleman. He's leading the company at the 10 million people. He's leading it into the future. We're high tech, but we also have so much basic principles. And Mr. Peter Jakobsson is the gentleman that always brings us back to the fundamentals, to the principles, like the law of gravity. And we had the privilege to travel with Mr. Peter Jakobsson around the globe already, and between 2019 and 2020. and we will travel with Mr. Peter Jakobsson more and more. So one of my favorite quotes of Mr. Peter is, never take instructions from a person who can't take you to the next level. And guys, if you're ready to go to the next level, I'm going to give now the microphone to Sir Peter Jakobsson. Sir Peter Jakobsson.
Yes, I'm here.
Wow, loud and clear, man. Technology is working. So yeah, please inspire us. Peter is the mentors of all mentors. He's a sought after mentor, and we're enjoying you having us with us already for over 1.5 years, Peter. And I'm so happy that you stick us to the right course. Sir Peter, please take it away.
Thank you, Rens. Thank you, Rens. Wow. Thank you for being here at the webinar, and welcome everyone. If you don't know who I am, doing the most of the trainings for this company, helping this company to reach new levels. And today has been a special day. My oldest son had a birthday, so I woke up early, made coffee, had some cake, brought him to his bed like I always do, because his mom wasn't home, so I had to do it. And you know how that is, special things with our kids. And my youngest one, he got on a plane and flew to United States a couple of days ago by himself for the first time. He's 15. So why I'm telling this is because my oldest son, he was my why in this business when I started 25 plus years ago. And my sponsor told me, Peter, you got to find your why. Why are you getting up in the morning? Why are you doing this? Why are you taking rejections? Why are you going to solve problems in the future? And I went back home and I was thinking, what is it? You know, what can it be? Because he said it's probably something close to you. And if you haven't heard this, I think you have. But you know, if you find your why, how is easy. And the why is your driving force behind everything you do in this industry or in any other industry. I don't care. But right now we're here, and the driving force is that give you that extra energy when people are negative or something happens, so you have to go through hardship or whatever. And so don't mix up your why with your goals. Those are two different things. Your goals is something else. There's something you write down. Goals are often materialistic in its nature. Anyway, so why am I saying this? Because it always starts. When I started out this business many years ago, I understood that a system was important because I was trained by the best, and they had a system. So it was just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And I understood back then, we were sitting in hotel lobbies and we were doing presentations, in front of people, and you have to call them up first, set a meeting, have to get them to come to the meeting. Today is easy. You have everything. It's like served on a silver plate. I mean, the technology today, and Rens is a master of just conducting this technology high-tech industry, doing webinars together with George and Smile and all the other great leaders. And but I think it's easier today. Doesn't mean that everyone will have results, because it's like Ren said, there's still some basic principles, and there's actually more than just materialistic success. Anyway, so back to when I started, I knew that I need to have a system, and you guys have a system, and we talk about it on Sunday school, and I think the Rens and the guys are talking about it. We have a first look. We have you take people to the first look, whatever that is. Could be a short movie or something that the company made, and then you bring them into a webinar, and then you bring them to education, which could be Sunday school, and then you take them to an event. And that's the system. It's easy. 4 pieces, bam, 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 bam. And it's easy to duplicate. Duplication means that people are copying what you are doing. And if you have a pen and paper, you should have on these webinars, pen and paper. So people will duplicate everything, both the good and the bad. That's the trick, so some people don't get it. So, some people send people to stuff like, yeah, you got to go in that room. So, and then they realize you weren't there. No, 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 no. I was, doing something else. And that will soon duplicate very fast. So this is a business where you show up, you suit up and you show up. And my sponsor even told me to shut up. Anyway, so, duplication is the key to success, because those are the indicators that everything is working, and it is. So you have the system, and why am I telling this? Because when you sit in front of a person, it could be on a webinar, you talk to them, or on the phone or in person, doesn't matter. What I did, just to make sure that I was working with the right people, so I didn't waste my time. And you can do this. You can do this still if it's high-tech technology. You can do this. Then you ask them, okay, listen, I'm very serious. This is what I said to my people, that I sponsored. And back in the days, I'm just telling you, you guys are building 2 legs. I built 22 legs in my business on my own. 22 legs. That was maxing out in that comp plan. Anyway, so when I sit in front of a person, I ask them, sincere, and with I'm really interested in their person, because that's the first thing. So I tell them, I'm very serious about my business. So I just want to make sure you are the right person. Are you one of those guys that are willing to change something in your life? Are you in a situation in your life where you need some change? Financial, or family, or geographically, or you want to live in a better house, or you don't want to have some more money or more free time, whatever. And if they say yes to that question, I tell them, good, then we can work together. But then I tell them, I will hold that accountable. I will hold that accountable to you, because if you're not one of those persons, I will not waste my time. And you don't have to be that harsh as I was, but I'm just telling you the principle behind finding the right people. And today it's a myriad of people, because you find them online, and some people you don't know, and some people you haven't never met, and you sign them in anyway. I know that. That's fine. That's totally fine. But still, you got to have a core people around you. Your core people, the key people that you work with, that you can trust, that are people with character, they do what they say they're going to do. People without character, they say one thing and do another, and you can't waste your time on those kind of people. That's why we have personal development, because that's helping people to building their character. And how do you build character? Well, you do it through discipline. And some people don't even know what discipline is. Discipline is, you don't feel like it, or you don't want to do it. You don't have you don't want to do it at all. You don't have time. You don't want to, but you do it anyway. That's discipline. And when you do that, you will win some victories over yourself. And you're not in a competition with everyone else. You're in a competition with you. You're going to be better. Some people ask me, what is success? I say, well, it's individual. You can't tell someone else, if he's successful or not. But there's one measurement. That is, if you're a little bit better than you were yesterday, if you have read something, listened to something, got some new insights, and you did some action, you took some action, which is really changing as much as, the word I'm looking for is your attitude will change your actions as much as your actions will change your attitude. It's both ways. So that's why we have 80% of our business. It's what Mr. Renz, George, Smile, all the other leaders, Björn, and all the others are doing. That is action. You got to take massive action. You got to spend 80% of your time in basics. What is basics? Those are the 2 first steps in the system. The first look and the webinar. You spend 80% of your time doing basics. And then you need to bring those people into education, because if they don't get some education, some training, they will not get it, and then they will not stay. So keeping people in the business is one thing. Getting people in the business is another. So, and leadership is so fundamental. We had a beautiful call yesterday with South America, thousands of people, and we talked a lot about the laws, because if you've been on my Sunday school, the last Sunday schools, I've been talking about laws, because the laws here, we are under the same laws, and people don't get it. Some people, they go for success, so they chase success. You can't chase success. Success is a byproduct of following the laws. Wow. So that means that everyone can be successful. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But not everyone are willing to do the work that it takes. That's the thing. So, but leadership is so important. Why am I talking about it? Well, you're here today because there's leaders here in this group. They're taking action. They're planning for you. They're doing stuff for you. They're setting up these webinars and so on. And it's all about connection, because I wouldn't be here on this webinar if Renz was a slacker. No way. And I wouldn't be here if we didn't build a relationship. You see, there's two words you can write down, take notes. What did I say? I said relationships. It's about building true relationships, because we're not here for ourselves. Actually, we're here to help other people. That's why leadership is so great, because leadership gives people hope. Leadership inspires others. Leadership would motivate people to do stuff they never done before, so they can have stuff they never had before. Leadership is energy. Leadership is, solving problems. Leadership is give people a purpose. They never had a purpose in their life before, maybe. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just following the laws. What kind of law am I following? Well, today I'm following the law of you can't keep what you don't give away. So if you have something, you got to give it away to keep it. Wow! What's he saying? I don't get it. You have to scratch your head a little bit and come back next Sunday. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Anyway, so don't chase success, because success, it will always come to those who are following the laws. Following the laws is success will be the byproduct. So back to the system. So you spend 80% of your time doing basics. Basics is first look, showing, getting people interested. I have something here for you. You send them in a text, or you send them a movie, or you talk to them, you interested. It's like people, get some interest. Number two, you bring them to a webinar to show them the whole business, a presentation, and then you take them to education. And why is this so important? Well, for several reasons. I will not go through everything, because I don't think I have the time to do that. Renz will give me a certain amount of time. But a couple of important things is that you sort out the negative from the positive through the system. That's actually one of the big keys, because you don't want to have negative people around you in your business that are complaining and causing problems, and the system will sort that out. So through the system, they will fall out. The negative people will fall out through the system, and the good ones will stay. And then we do repeat. So when you pass through the 4 stages, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're out on the other side, how do you feel after an event, online event, or a live event? The live events is the best, of course. Hopefully we'll start doing them soon. But how do you feel? Do you feel energetic if you've been to one, or do you feel like, oh, everything is hopeless? Of course not. You feel energetic, because there's so much energy there. And then when you go through the 4 stages, you come out with energy, you go back and you catch some people with that energy, and you tell them, hey, I have something for you. And you bring them through the system again, bam, 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 4 steps, and they come out with some energy, and they bring some more people in. So I know you know this because you're great leaders and you're great networkers and you've done this, but I'm talking to the new people who haven't got that information. And that's another principle behind this. Some people go like, "Oh, I heard that so many times, same old thing." Good, because you need to hear it again if you don't understand it. When we do trainings, you will hear the same stuff thousands of times. And I learned something in the early beginning. My sponsor told me, Peter, you don't have to change a winning concept. You're not talking to the old people. You're talking to the new people. That's why the information need to be consistent, need to be the same. These trainings are not the same, of course, because I improvise. I'm just talking, from I get something from above and I gave it to you guys. So anyway, so inspire means inspirado, comes from within to without. So when you have something, you give it away. And can you feel the energy on this call? Can you feel that I have some energy for you guys? I can feel it, and I'm sending it right through the phone line right now, through the webinar. There, you got it. And that's the key, because no one wants to leave, no one wants to be at a job they hate. They don't want to go to the jobs which bore them to boredom, and they're working for someone else's dream, to start another business which is as boring as their job. So people want to spend some time with happy people. And we are happy people. We are the people who are doers, who will change something, who will help people around the world to change their financial situation. That's my goal. I wanna put some extra exclamation point through that we're not here for ourselves. We're here to build up, and you will make money. You will have all the goals that you're writing down, but then you're helping others. Because if you have increase, if you have more than enough, what can you do with that? You can give that away. If you have more than enough, you can. That's why it's so important to stop the lack thinking, because more than enough, that's more than enough. And we can give it away. We have a surplus where the surplus we can give away. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. I get chills. I get goosebumps of myself here. So anyway, that's why it's so important to have a system which is easy to duplicate. Keep it simple, stupid. And I love these guys in this team because that's what they're doing. You have Björn, Renz, George, Smile, and all the others. I sorry, I don't have all the names, but soon when we get on the road, I will learn to know you guys, and then probably you can, if you have big groups, you can ask your sponsor upline if I can be one of your calls, and if I have time, and if there's enough people, I'll do it. But right now I'm here working for Renz, helping Renz, because Renz is a good man. And guys, never underestimate the power of thought, because the thought could be your best helper or your worst enemy. That's how it works. So that's why we always talk about the power of the mind, the power of the subconscious mind. But so guys, come on for Sunday school. It's going to be ecstatic tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. And by that, I think if you got something from me today, good. If you didn't, you have to come back next time. Over to you, Renz.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sir Peter Jakobsson. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're inspired, if you learned something new, say yes in the chat box. Let's give Peter Jakobsson, our top trainer, some feedback. If you learned something new, if you feel the energy, guys, give our top trainer, Sir Peter Jakobsson, some feedback. Guys, and if you love this teaser, join us tomorrow on our weekly Sunday school, where we go deeper in the matter, deeper in the fundamentals, together with Sir Peter Jakobsson. And we're so happy and so blessed to be with you, Sir Peter Jakobsson. And this company is growing because we stick to the fundamentals, and it's part of the growth. So I will put the link in for tomorrow. What you should do, you should register uh, to this call. It's called Back to Basics Sunday School. The link is now in the chat window. Give this to all your people and help them to understand the fundamentals. I'm sticking to the basics together with, I stay close to Sir Peter Jakobsson, because what you don't use, you lose. Yeah. And you can be, you have been long in this business, but we all need to refresh, and repetition is the persuader. So I stay close to the fireplace, and for me is that Sir Peter Jakobsson. Sir Peter Jakobsson, thank you again for being here. Um, I think you got a lot of yeses here. And Sir Peter is the millionaire maker. He's very huge in this industry, and he's the mentor and the trainer who is walking the way he talks. And he built over millions of people and way before internet, ladies and gentlemen. And those times were different times. Yeah? Right now you're spoiled, or you are distracted. Yeah. So we're now spoiled with this information, and we want you to focus on tomorrow's Back to Basics Sunday School. Yeah. So thank you again, Sir Peter Jakobsson. Let's go now to Sir Eddie. Sir Eddie has prepared his speech for this for this Saturday, Super Saturday. I almost forget it's still Saturday. Um, Sir Eddie, take it away.
Okay, guys. Good afternoon from the Netherlands, and yeah, guys, I'm so happy with the words of Sir Peter Jacobson. Every day we keep on learning. Every Sunday we keep on learning, and actually, I'm in industry already for 27 years. So you could say I'm experienced in networking. I'm experienced in affiliate marketing. But it doesn't matter if you are doing this for 1 year, 2 years, 1 month, or 27 or 30 years, because the best leaders are always the best students. We keep on learning. Well, guys, actually, I want to show you a short movie because there was something that hit me this week when I was traveling in the southern part of the Netherlands, and it's all about freedom. Some of you may have seen the short movie already, which is on YouTube. And yeah, just let's take a look at this movie. Let me share my computer sound, share my screen, and let's see how we can get this rolling. Hi guys, this is Eddie, live from Margraten in the Netherlands. And guys, what you see here, well, it's making me silent. And it's making me humble. Guys, this is the place where thousands of American soldiers are buried. People who gave their life for us back at World War II. The guys who liberated Europe from the oppression. And guys, this makes us silent. Because of these guys, we can live in freedom. And freedom is such a great cause. Guys, and because we are in freedom, we can do anything we want. We can be free, but use your freedom in a smart way. Use your freedom in a humble way. Use your freedom in a way that people can be proud of you. Guys, and that's what we can help you with. We are at your service with everything you need. Guys, and yeah, I want to show you this amazing place. It's extraordinary. Freedom is amazing, guys. It's such a great good. You see, it's really amazing. to see what's going on here. Use your freedom, guys. Impossible is nothing. Yeah, guys, that was the place that we were here, a couple of days ago. And it really got me thinking about the word of freedom. About the word of freedom. I think I have to how you can. I think I have to hotel rooms. Put off my video. Yeah, my video is keep on going. Okay, guys. The word of freedom. It has so much things inside of it, of the word. And I've been thinking about this word. Guys, we can live in freedom. But this also means that we need to use our freedom in the most important and humble and leading way. Guys, we are here with leaders, with guests in crowd one, and freedom. Guys, use your freedom in the most and in the best way. Actually, freedom is the ability to set your schedule, to decide on the work you do, to make decisions. And you can make wrong decisions, you can make correct decisions. And also responsibility. Responsibility is in the word of freedom. And responsibility is being held accountable for your actions. It might maybe involve figuring out how to get paid for your work, but and owning your mistakes or having others count on you. And as a leader in crowd one, guys, people are counting on you. And if you take your responsibility as a leader, you can help other people to find the same freedom. Guys, and this is really important. Freedom means that you will have to be responsible for every act, for every breath. Whatever you do or don't do, you will be responsible. And keep on thinking about this word in the coming few days. During this webinar, tomorrow when you come to Sunday school, think about this word of freedom. Well, in the past few days, and let's move on to something, more fun part of the whole story. As we said in the beginning, as Sir Rens was telling in the beginning, we have been using live trends. And it was amazing, guys. I was searching on the website of live trends. And of course, I have a platinum membership. And I saw this hotel. And the name of the hotel is the Arresthuis. And actually, until 2007, this was still a prison. And now it's a 5-star, very luxury hotel. So actually, guys, we spent the night behind bars. And it was really amazing. Here, this is the place where you see the cell blocks. And actually, these cell blocks, they are hotel rooms now. Every 3 prison cells have been turned into one hotel room. Very luxury. And this is how we can live the lifestyle with live trends. And this is what we can show you. It's amazing. Here you see us having breakfast behind bars. So it's extraordinary. It's really exciting to be in a place like that. Guys, and in the meantime, we can meet with other people. We can meet with some leaders in the team, some leaders here in the Netherlands, help them, talk to them, teach them some things, educate them, having quality time with them. Here you see 2 leaders from the southern part of the Netherlands. And in the meantime, we are enjoying life. We help each other, growing the teams, but we celebrate freedom, we celebrate life, we enjoy everything. Well, and just look at the picture in the middle. This is legal. This is what we found under our pillow in our room. So those little white candies. So I placed them behind these bars. Well, here you can see the exit, the gate. The gate is closed. But guys, with Crowd One, we can open every gate. We can open the gate for ourselves to a better life. We can open the gate to better life for other people, for people around us, especially in this season where so many people, they are losing their future. They are losing their perspective in life because of losing their jobs or their income. Guys, we have a massive solution and we can really help them. Well, guys, we were caught in luxury for one night, but it was amazing, guys. And I can only tell you, look around in the C-store. Please do it. Crowd One has amazing products, and Life Trends is one of those products. We used it in the past few days, and guys, I can only recommend to you, use the product, because if you use the product, you can show it to other people, you can show it to the teams, and everybody will use the product. Guys, and we have 10 million members, over 10 million members. If 10 million members growing to 20 million, growing to 50 million, growing to 100 million people, if everybody is using the product, guys, then we can really show the world that there is a community out there that can really help people change their lives. So this is what I wanted to say for today. A short education on freedom, on responsibility, showing part of the lifestyle. And guys, just do it and show it as well. Show it as well. Send us your pictures, send us your movies from your Crowd One lifestyle. Friends, back to you.
Thank you so much, Eddie. I'm surprised they set you free again. You look so handsome behind bars. Next time I join you, we make some pictures in those striped pajamas. Yeah, guys, this is extraordinary to enjoy the Life Trends products. Yeah? Thank you so much, Sir Eddie, for your part. We go now to Sir Lesedi. Sir Lesedi has a testimonial live from Johannesburg. Sir Lesedi, take it away.
Thanks, Mr. Rains. We actually have a testimonial from a gentleman in Ethiopia. And this is a gentleman who is really, really leading the Ethiopian team so well. They are growing unbelievably. In fact, they're really proud to represent Africa. I think when we put two leading countries in Africa side by side, Nigeria and Ethiopia are almost in competition with the power that the leaders have and the enthusiasm that the leaders have. So this is Mr. Temesgen, who I'm going to unmute. I do hope that Temu Man is the correct username. So I'm going to make him co-host. No, I can't make him co-host. If the host can make Temu Man co-host with the Ethiopian flags, there we go.
It has been done. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. And let's hope that is the correct gentleman. That's Mr. Temesgen from Ethiopia. Let's see if he can unmute and share his testimonial with us. All right, let's see if that is happening. Maybe. Okay, seems to be not going through. Mr. Temesgen, if you can just click on your microphone, click on unmute, and then we will be able to hear you. Okay, it seems like that is not happening. Okay, we had lined him up for a testimonial, but that is okay. Well, I guess what I can do is share a few words of inspiration. First of all, I just want to thank Mr. Peter Jakobsson for his wonderful, wonderful motivation. I am always so inspired to listen to him, always so encouraged to hear a lot from him. It's always so many principles and, as he says, laws that govern our lives. And if we apply them, we really do go to the next level. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we are living in times that have never been seen before. And yes, there are negatives to that, but there are also many positives to that. When times are bad, that is when real entrepreneurs emerge. Think about during the wars, as Mr. Eddie was sharing about shortly, you know, many developments happened during that time. Many technologies that we enjoy today are from times of adversity and difficulty. So we can look forward to seeing the future in a more positive light because of the new advancements and developments that we can see in these difficult times. And we are all business people here in Crowd One. Business is like a wheelbarrow, as Mr. Robert Kiyosaki says. Nothing happens until you start pushing a wheelbarrow. So the same is with business. Nothing will happen until you start pushing your business. You've got to promote it. You've got to be diligent, attend the calls, invite people on calls. That is what's going to take you to the next level. And you heard Mr. Peter Jakobsson saying that when we attend those Sunday school webinars, we are receiving coaching, we are receiving education. And it's better to learn from education than to learn from mistakes. Yes, mistakes are helpful in teaching us to learn, but why not learn from other people's mistakes? Why not put aside time by attending webinars daily, by attending the Sunday school once every week? Learn principles that when you apply can help you protect yourself from a lot of heartache and a lot of mistakes in the future. And as with any other business, ladies and gentlemen, it is normal to have fears and doubts. Such things enter our minds and we decide how long they stay there. It's up to us to decide, you know what, this is where I'm going to draw the line. This fear is not going to stop me. These doubts are not going to stop me. I'm going to push through and go to the next level. And when you push through all those fears and doubts, and trust me, all of us have them. When you push through all those fears and doubts, you will open up new doors to yourselves. Even new worlds will open up to you. New connections will open up to you. New opportunities will open up to you simply from saying no to the negative and yes to the positive. And we all in network marketing. So it's all about promoting and selling. You know, in business, the number one skill is selling, marketing. The marketing teams of any large company are really, really valuable because that is what gets the name out there. So it's all about building your brand, advertising this product to people, constantly inviting people onto these calls. Because when you can sell the product and when you can sell the product well, you will be unstoppable. That's it from me, Mr. Rens. Back to you. Thanks for that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lesedi. I just got the word that Mr. Temu's username here is GoMax.
It's GoMax. Okay. Oh, wow.
GoMax.
Very, very interesting. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
GoMax, then we still, because I'm curious about his story.
Absolutely,
GoMax.
absolutely. Thank you
I
for
want
that.
to learn
Okay.
something. I was last
Give it a
year
go.
in Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa, and they have the best coffee on the planet, man. And I want to hear the success story of Mr. Temu. Yeah, Mr. Temu, you are there.
Yes, yes, of course, I'm here. Thank you so much, Mr. Renz. Thanks so much, Mr. Lesidi and Sir Eddie. Thank you so much for your service, for your just everyday coaching and supporting us. I'm Tamasgan from Ethiopia, and my username is Gomax, and also our team's name is Gomax. Going to the maximum, going for the maximum achievement of life. Just we push hard. We are going hard to the next level, to the max. That's our username. That's what we want to say. Go max. Going to the max. And our motto is together we go max. We are going to the max. We are ready for the maximum achievement of life. We are ready to the maximum level of success in our different areas of life, whether it is financially, economically, socially, spiritually, relationship, whatever areas of life, we are pushing hard to get the maximum level of success, the maximum level of achievement. Today, just I got some inspiration from Peter Jakobsson. I want to really appreciate him. I want to thank him always. He served us with Sunday school, and that's why my starting is the most important thing also is just why. Where we're starting this one. If we are
Okay, it seems like we had a network thing. You can go ahead, sir. Keep continuing, Mr. Temesgen.
thank you. The first and the starting and the most important thing is why. Why I'm doing this, why I'm searching a possible opportunities. So we are here to answer so many questions, to get a better life, to support so many lives, to just if you want to be specific, I want a better life always. I want to get maximum level of satisfaction. I want to get maximum level of success. I want to support my generation as much as possible to live a better life. I want to give a better life for my families. I want to give a better and beautiful life for my kids. That's my why. Because of my why, I always search an opportunity. When I was searching an opportunity, there is a lot of opportunities out there, but unfortunately, I got the opportunity from Colin Makala from South Africa, Johannesburg, with my sponsor of Crowd One, who told me Crowd One opportunities, and I didn't say something, just I can do this. I just decide one day when I hear the opportunity, and from that day, from January 31, I signed up January 31, 2020, and from that day till now, just we are doing seriously. We are here in Ethiopia. We are building so huge, so passionate, so strong team, and we are doing day and night. We are moving forward. We are trying to break the record. We are just pushing, of course, Saren's, he's the master, he's just difficult to break his records, but we are following him to break all the records, to become the fastest president, the fastest senior president, the fastest ambassador. We are pushing in Ethiopia to change so many lives, to change so many young people, to give the best life. Just where golden opportunity in our hands, we are giving the opportunity. We are giving this beautiful business to change their life. So it's not only in Ethiopia. We are giving to some other countries, just Uganda, Kenya, South Africa, Canada, Germany, Dubai. We have a lot of teams over there, and we are pushing forward. And after this pandemic, after this lockdown, I will see you guys. And of course, on December there is a leadership cruise. Me and my wife achieved that leadership cruise. So we will see there. We will meet there.
Great stuff. Mr. Temesgen, before you go, I wanted to just get this from you. What would you say to someone who wants to join Crowd One? In your own words, how would you motivate them?
The first thing, just asking them, what's your why? If you have important things to change in your life, this is the business to answer your questions, to answer your why. If you have a why, you can do this business. If you don't have a why, first identify your why.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great stuff. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Temesgen, and wishing you all the best as you continue to grow your team in Ethiopia.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lesedi. Thank you for your service. I really appreciate your presentation every day. Here in Ethiopia, so many people, so many guests attend your presentation, and I really thank you for your daily service. Thank you so much, Mr. Lesedi.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated, sir. Great stuff. Back to you, Mr. Renz. You are muted, Mr. Renz.
Okay, yeah, I was talking to myself. Thank you so much. Let me see where I am. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Temu from Ethiopia. Thank you so much, Mr. Lesedi, for your part today. And yeah, it all comes together, ladies and gentlemen. It all comes together. And then we have Sir Angelo Black from Cape Town as the last speaker today. Sir Angelo, are you in the house?
I'm in the house, Sir. How are you?
Sir Angelo,
Can you hear me?
I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Sir Angelo, something is happening with your mic.
Can you hear me now? Am I back? Can you hear me?
Angelo.
Sir Angelo,
Can you hear me now? Guys, can you hear me?
yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
Okay, cool. So, first of all, I want to say thank you to all the leaders on the call today. You know, to Peter Jakobsson for his contribution, you know, he is...
Angelo.
Can you hear me?
So Angelo, hold on. You hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, it's like we were breathing helium or something. Our voices are a little bit funny high. So I don't know what's happening.
Okay, so I just want to say thank you to everybody on the call today. You know, thank you to Peter Jakobsson, you know, for his inspiration. He's really one of our top trainers in the world. You know, and to have him on board, I just want to say thank you for his inspiration and what he's doing for us as Crowd One leaders. Then I want to thank Sir Rens, you know, Sir Rens, Mr. Eddie, Sir Eddie, and Mr. Lesedi as well, for your heart, for everything that you guys do for us every single day. You take time out to build other people's teams without thinking about it. And that's brilliant. That's brilliant. You know, because in life we don't have people that help us to get to where we're done. Our friends, our families, they will all try and keep us down because they don't want to see us do better than them. But then you build relationships with these top leaders, Mr. Smart as well, Sir Bjorn as well, you know, and this is what it's about, guys. It's about life. And, you know, Sir Eddie was talking about freedom. When you get freedom, it's about having options. I was in the store the other day, and I was buying some food, and this mother and father, this little child wanted, what do you call it? They wanted a packet of sweets. And the mother said, no, don't be naughty. A packet of sweets.
Sorry to butt in, Mr. Angelo. Is it possible for you to switch off your microphone and then switch it on again? I think there's something wrong with the audio settings. No, I think you'll have to disconnect your microphone. So switch off your phone audio. So go to your mute, and then select switch off phone audio, and then switch it on again. And no, it's, do you know what it sounds like? Do you know Alvin and the Chipmunks? This sounds like that. This sounds like that. Or maybe let's try this. Try logging out and logging in again, Mr. Angelo. I think you have something really important you're saying, but we can't really hear you well. So it might be a sound setting. There's enough space for you to come back in.
And you'll see another Angelo Black.
Okay, let's see if we can find another Angelo Black. Mr. Rens, can you maybe unmute the other Angelo Black?
Yeah, Eddie, maybe because it's logged in twice, it's conflicting.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't hear really the sound.
Okay. I see there are indeed two Angelo Blacks. So I just made the other one co-host as well.
Yeah.
Maybe his sound will improve now. because somehow we swallowed a lot of helium balloons.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, now
Oh,
I
wow.
hear you. Now we can hear
Now
you.
it's the Angelo
Great
without
stuff.
helium.
Yeah, so I was on my phone, but I didn't know what's going on my phone. So I just want to go back to being rewinding, blah 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 blah. Okay, to where before I had some helium in my voice, and I just want to say thank you to all the leaders on the call. You know, I want to say thank you to Sir Peter Jakobsson for his inspiration, for what he's done for us, and for being the top leader that he is. You know, and in training and so forth. And then I want to say thank you to Mr. Lesedi, first of all, Sir Eddie, secondly, and lastly, Sir Rens, you know, for what you guys have done for us. You know, you without fail, there's a Zoom call every day at 1 o'clock, without fail, you know, and that's to help our leaders and to help us grow as teams. And I was just thinking about, you know, I want to say thank you and know how much that we appreciate you. I want you guys to know that, okay? Then, secondly, I want to thank everybody that's on the call that took the time out to want to change their lives. You know, and I think something that Sir Eddie said earlier on about freedom, you know, I was in the shop now the other day, and I went shopping, and there was another lady in the queue next to me, her and her daughter and the father, and the little kid, the little daughter that they had, she wanted a packet of sweets. And then the mom and dad said, no, don't be naughty. Because she's asking for a packet of sweets. And now the child is naughty. And I'm like, but that's not how it's supposed to be. Us as parents are supposed to be able to provide for our kids. You know, and for those of you that are new on the call, my name's Angelo Black. I'm all the way from Cape Town. You know, I've been in Crowd One since December. And when I started in this business, we were eating stock cubes and water for supper for 3 months before I saw Crowd One. My life before that, my father committed suicide when I was 12. I was raised by a single mother. I'm the eldest of 4 kids. I went to 14 different primary schools. So I never got the opportunity to make friends. I was an introvert. My mom did things to put food on the table, which, you know, if I must mention what she did, it was crazy. But I could have been a victim of my circumstances. Just like you, that's on this call. I don't know what situation you are in right now. You might turn to drugs, you might do whatever, you know, I don't know what you're going to turn to. But as Mr. Lesedi said, and as Mr. Temu said now, it's about the why. Why do you want to change your life? What are you unhappy with? You know, and when you're talking to people, and somebody asked me now the other day, Angelo, what has been your secret? What has been our secret as leaders? And it's because we actually care about the people whose lives we want to change. We listen to their whys. We listen to what is important to them. Your why must make you cry. Seriously. Just make you want to get up. It's storming outside and you're barefoot and you want to walk. You're going to go show somebody this deal because guess what? It's going to change their lives. And your belief must be here that this is going to change your life. Not just your life, their lives too. And in the process, it's going to change their lives. And, you know, my why has changed since when I started. You know, when I started was the look in my daughter's eyes, my 5-year-old daughter's eyes. I couldn't see myself or see her not getting the Christmas present that she asked me for in the letter that she gave me. That was my why. My why has now changed because we now have options. And options, you know, when people say that you've made the money, yeah, you change. You change as a person because now you're rich. It's not about being rich. It's about now that we have options. We can decide what we want to do, when we want to do it, for however long we want to do it. So Eddie goes to prison for a holiday, you know. So Renz drives 3-4 hours from country to country in his new Mercedes because he can. How would you like to have that option? How would you like to feel that when you wake up in the morning, you can wake up when you're tired of sleeping? Most of us are trapped in a world where governments and media tells us that we are not allowed to dream anymore. We are not allowed to dream because that's what keeps that wheel turning of keeping us where we are and never allowing us to get ahead. And this is the question I want to ask you, you know, and this is where the why comes in. What is your why? If you are not moving, your teams aren't growing, guess what? It's because your why is not strong enough and your team's why is not strong enough. But it's about helping every single person and being there for that person as much as what you can. As Sir Peter Jakobsson said, we move with the people that want to move with us. Either you want to change your life or you don't. We can only help you to a certain point, but you must want the help. You must be the ones asking, listen, what is my goal plan? What is my why? What is my goal? How do I get there? Sorry, that is you. And the more you do it, guess what? The more we're going to want to help you. The more we are going to be there for you. I was lucky enough to meet Sir Renz down here in Cape Town. I never knew that I was going to become such a good friend with him. I never knew. I still don't know what he saw in me, you know, and why he decided to help me. I still don't know, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And if you want this kind of help, you've got to show us how much you want to change your life. Show us. Make us remember you. But you've got to do it first. You've got to do it first. Because it all starts with you. I said in one of my webinars the other day that we all have regrets. All of us. If we think back, even back to school days, if we could change one thing in our lives, you know, if I could have done that back then, my life would be so much different. Think about it, guys. Think about it. And now the question is this. Today, tomorrow, or from today, every decision you're going to make, you've got to think about that. Think about, what am I doing, or what I'm doing, is it going to get me to where I need to be? And then you just got to do it. Just make it happen. Because nobody else is to blame but you. Because you are the one that makes the decisions in your own life. I was lucky enough, as Sir Eddie them will know, and some of you on the call, I mean, when I made my first, what I did was, and at the moment, I finished my house now. I bought myself a bike before I finished my house, but I just bought myself a new A5 2-liter turbo coupe, cash, because I could. But I sorted out my house first. I sorted out my assets, sorted out all my debts, everything. And I want the same life for you. I want the same life for you, but you got to want it. Can we see a show of hands of people who want to change their lives? Just go click on just go raise your hands. I'm going to put out the challenge to you for the people that are raising their hands. 90 days. 90 days. Where you show anybody and everybody to change their lives. And I'll promise you, this year, 2020, will be the year of plenty. God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sir Angelo, for being our friend. We enjoyed our stay in Cape Town, and ladies and gentlemen, this is as real as it gets. I'm having goosebumps here, Sir Angelo. I want to sign up again. Thank you for being our running mate, Sir Angelo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the last part. I just got this in, guys. This is amazing. You won't believe this. Yeah. Alexa is a daughter company to Amazon.com, and they are measuring with military precision, with mathematics, how much traffic you have on the website. And we just hit number 752 on Alexa, and this is between the billions and billions of websites. And you have to understand that we beat Uber.com, we beat Hotels.com, and those companies are public companies, and they spend billions of dollars in Werbung, in how you call this, advertisements. Yeah, and we're climbing and climbing and climbing, and it's 10 million dynamic partners doing this. Can you imagine? And with the help of our leaders, with the help of Sir Peter Jakobsson and the company, when we grow to the end of this year to 30 million team partners, can you imagine? Then we are amongst the highest ranking websites on the planet. You know, documentation beats conversation, success kills all discussions, and facts tell, stories sell. So take a picture of this slide, guys, and shout it out, shout it out. And so this is it. Now we go to the last slide. This is the second batch of the white pack winners, guys. I will post this on Telegram, and it's t.me/crowd1 and the Crowd1 Elite group. And these are the second batch of winners. 50 packs will be sent out later on after this webinar. Congratulations, and your video will be part of the celebration, the 10 million team partner celebration video. So thank you for your time and effort for doing so. I hope everybody enjoyed this webinar. I really liked today's webinar, guys. The part of Sir Peter Jakobsson, the story of Sir Eddie, Sir Lesedi, and Sir Angelo. Thank you for being here, guys. The real secret to success is excitement. And see you on tomorrow's Sunday school. Thank you, guys, for being here. Love you all. And see you tomorrow on Sunday school with Peter Jakobsson. Have a blessed Saturday. God bless you all. Thank you for being here, guys.